This grandmother is running for her school board to fight critical race theory in education. This is courage personified, a conservative grandmother running for her local school board in Oregon. Undeterred, conservative school board candidate Jeanette Schade thinks she has a shot in this deep blue Portland suburb. According to Schade, educators are unwittingly teaching school children racism under the guise of anti-racism, even going so far as to offer a segregated graduation for black high school students for the first time this spring. They are trying to fight racism with racism, and fight intolerance with intolerance, and that's not how you go about it. We need to go back to Martin Luther King Jr., she told the Daily Wire. The rise of divisive, racialized curricula and the permeation of inappropriate sexual content in schools inspired this grandmother and 23-year veteran teacher to run for school board. Every day I'm out talking to people, I get calls, emails, text messages from parents who are concerned about what's being taught in schools, but they are afraid to speak out. She continues, there's a ton of hidden conservatives, and even a lot of moderate Dems are saying we have to get this garbage out of the schools. Opponents, including the local teachers union and Antifa, have mobilized against her, advocating on social media for the removal of her lawn signs, even going so far as to organize a march to protest against her candidacy. Zeroing in on her stance against critical race theory in K-12 schools, opponents claim repeatedly in public posts that Schade is a white supremacist, racist, homophobe, transphobe, anti-Semite, bigot, and COVID denier, to name just a few of the epithets. According to Schade, lawn sign theft has also been rampant, and has been endorsed by members of the teachers union in private Facebook groups. Her own lawn signs were stolen from her residence within 2 hours of placing them, and multiple supporters have reported the same. Schade also reports that for the past 2 weeks, the harassment against her has been nearly 24/7 with angry phone calls to her home coming in at all hours of the night. Facebook messages calling her a racist waste of flesh, a racist skank, and Nazi filter in throughout the day. Still, Jeanette remains undeterred. Some people would be scared. I'm not. Jeanette believes the harassment is primarily linked to online posts made on various left-wing Facebook groups. One such post claimed that Schade is a 1950s racist white mom reenactor, and asserted that keeping people like Jeanette Schade out of positions of power is part of the larger fight. The post continued, "We'd be remiss if we didn't leverage our power and privilege to do what we can to limit her political career." From the amount of backlash, one might expect she is running on a radical platform. If you haven't done yet, please subscribe our channel.